Greetings to you all, and welcome back to Let's Play Pocky and Rocky 2, with me, Artega Omega. We are getting more plot from Captain Peach, who told us that it was all up to us, and he basically wasn't going to help us. He followed us, but a safe distance behind, waited for us to kill everything, and then walk through when there were no enemies left, rather than fighting side by side. And this is Captain Peach, the captain of the army that protects the princess. He's just trusting us, a shrine thing of unknown gender, to go and rescue the princess instead of using his own power or his army. But hey, he's got plot for us. Pocky is raising questions at the geography of this country, and quite rightly so, because immediately after the snowy mountains is the lava-filled mountain. Still a mountain for some reason. It's just another mountain next to it. But I see his complaint, to be fair. Oh, my Bob, come with me. I understand why he's frustrated with this, because it's pretty ridiculous that in the middle of the snow is this place. Which looks like we've descended about 2,000 foot downwards towards the centre of Earth. I have no idea if 2,000 foot is actually a realistic distance to go for things to start getting hot. I just plumped a number out of thin air. I also decided to go with feet because I have less understanding of feet compared to meters. It's kind of an excuse for me. Bob, don't die on me. I need you to lift this thing. So it's an interesting mechanic of the game that when you start a level, you always have to choose from the same 3 characters. And then if you want to use any of the other characters that you found throughout your journey, you have to find a character swapping brick somewhere in the level. And that's interesting. I am indeed. Autobot, the almighty robot. I like the way you name things. I don't like the way you wave that stick at me, though. It's quite intimidating. Nevertheless, Autobot, the almighty robot, has joined us. And I wish I hadn't wasted that character swapper before, so I could have got rid of the ever-useless Bomber Bob. Oh, what am I saying? Bomber Bob's got a chance to prove himself with 2 rocks. The lag is unbelievable. Kill the things, spoiling the attacks. Also kill Bomber Bob. Anything to reduce lag. Also anything to kill Bomber Bob. I didn't get that either, did I? God damn it. When will I ever learn? Thought that was going to give me a partner change thing. From those 3 ghosts. You'll notice the partner change icons always come from small collections of enemies. Also money. So there were 4 ghosts. When you kill the last one, that's when the money spawns. It's the same with the partner swap items. These things will definitely give me one there. Go on. Prove yourself, Bomber Bob. Come on, this is your chance to shine. This is your chance not to get I'm annoyed. I had no idea those things leave after a while. Oh well, at least there's a rock, so you can make up for your... Oh, good grief, this man. I don't even care that I'm getting hit. I just want to get away from wherever I threw Bomber Bob. No, no, no! I've made my point perfectly clear with you. Sorry, did you bump your head? Maybe a little bit of light spending will help me alleviate my Bomber Bob issues. So you can see how expensive things are getting now. Keys are staying 200, instruction manuals are staying 300, but extra lives, which were 400, are up to 2,000. And I have 2,020. So you may be thinking, better buy a life. But this man knows I'm leaving. I don't like buying things from men. That's not true, but I need some fake excuse to leave because I know what's coming up, okay? On this level, there is another shop coming up shortly, which is cheaper than that shop. And that's where I'll be spending my money. The game is a little mean to put that shop there, to try and tempt you into spending your money, knowing what's coming up. But then again, not everyone can get to the second shop, because not everyone is the almighty Bomber Bob. So this here is the secret shop, which you can only access if you are the incredible Bomber Bob, and once his job's done, he dies. This is win-win for everyone. Perfect outcome. Passageway opened, Bomber Bob dead. Great. This is the place I like to spend all of my money. I think you can see why. Everything is so cheap in here. So the way the game expects you to get here is not with Bomber Bob. It expects you to unlock Autobot and then transform into Autobot, who can get to this shop as well, because he also has the ability to break rocks, or you could transform into Tengi and fly over. So there are different ways of getting here. But Bomber Bob has served his purpose. I want that one up. That button. No? This one. Yes. Yes, I need 2 up. You already have... You can only have 5 lives? Okay. Well, I'm not finished here. Yes, give me the armour. Just to be clear, that upgrades me to full armour, so I was on 1 hit and now I'm up to 3. I can't remember what level my power is at, but I'm going to keep it, because upgrading your weapon isn't as good as you may think it is. We'll buy some bunny ears though, because they look damn nice. Superb. More handsome than Scarecrow. Or possibly beautiful, I still don't know my gender. And I'm just going to blow the rest on keys. You're never going to find keys for this price ever again. So something you may not notice about the cards when I throw them. Cards do 1 point of damage. And that is true of all cards. So that's true of the small cards and the large ones. You would think that the large cards would do significantly more damage, but they don't. The regular cards... No, woman! Don't pull me back in! Oh, I can buy 2 more keys. It's brilliant. Why don't you just come with me? Every time I get money, I'll just happily buy all your keys off you. To be clear, this was completely accidental. Oh, hey, it worked out kind of well. Okay, now we're just going to charge down into the flames without caring about anything, so we get away from the shop and it gets sucked back in. Don't know how you're supposed to get that money. Because theoretically you could do it if you transform into Tengi, it doesn't seem worth it. It's another Bomber boss battle. I was not ready for that. Classic. I feel I need to redeem myself. Bomber boss battle. That's great. I love that. Good man. So this is BD. BD is pretty simple for most of the fight. BD attacks by walking at you, and then chucking his beads at you. Like so. And you may be wondering why I didn't take damage there. BD's beads deal damage when he whips them at you. Demonstration please, BD. Thank you. If that hits you, you take damage. Or when he wraps them round each other and they fire off and then they explode, the explosions of that will hurt you, but the movement doesn't hurt you during that, so... Hopefully he'll do his other attack again soon. Actually, hopefully he doesn't, because this is much quicker for killing. BD is pretty useless, just to be clear. His aim is bad, he's pretty slow. As long as I just walk away from him, I don't think he can actually hit me with his whip. Because he aims at where I was instead of where I'm going to be. Classic mistake. Apparently I was hitting his beads and it did him damage. Okay, this fight is going very boringly, BD. Come on, spice it up. I don't know what the hell that was, but it wasn't making things difficult for me. Come on, man, the crowd demands some kind of entertaining fight. Oh, cool, yeah, good shot, good shot. You did that one. That was nice. Okay, second attack. The lag causing attack. So while they're moving around like this, they can't damage you, is the point. And after they land, they explode, and that's when they can damage you. Another stunning performance by Bomber Bob. If nothing else, he's got to hit pretty hard when you get smashed in the face by him, right? Gordon, good to see ya. Think of the most exotic names you can possibly imagine for this Japanese dragon. Gordon is not high on that list. But it's what they went with. I guess to the people that made the game it sounded pretty exotic. Gordon, I need your help. You were to rescue a princess for reasons I don't understand. The captain has asked me to do it. I don't know why he didn't just ask you for help himself. He seems to know you pretty well, but there were also some woodland creatures that were involved a while ago, but they seem to have pissed off somewhere. Gordon, however, he's a fine chap. He's always willing to help. Never late. Dragon in the sky. And if you're thinking, Dragon in the sky, this is going to be an auto-scroller, right? Or another shoot-'em-up. You're half right. Because I have no control over Gordon, who just flies in a straight line. But... well, okay, I do have some control over Gordon. I am stood on Gordon, rather than sat on Mad Dog. Which means I have my magic wand! That's all that matters. So the good thing about this is I don't have to just fire in a straight line. I can fire in all 8 angles, I can use my magic wand. So it's a lot more involved and a lot more fun as a shoot-'em-up style level. So I actually have some options here instead of just shoot forwards. So I like this idea. It's quite clever when editors. In order to get coins in this level, though, you have to actually grab them because they will fall out of the sky and, you know, fall into the sea. Which is, I don't want to say realistic. That seems like the wrong word, but someone thought about things at least. Thank you, Wizard Man. I forgot what it was that you taught me way back when, but I'm sure it was useful. I don't like to mention when I die, so we haven't actually discussed this, but when you die, you're brought back to life by the tutorial guys. That's their contribution to this adventure. They bring you back to life whenever you fall, but only so many times, and then they get bored. They just think that's enough of this. Unless you've paid shopkeepers money, and then they go, okay, maybe one more. So this boss, who I think is called Chimera, but is not a lion, it's a tiger, is possibly my least favourite boss in the game. It's so strong and awkward. You can't deflect his lightning bolts, by the way, if anyone's thinking that with the magic one. Just have to dodge them. I find his attacks really hard to avoid, and I find it's just really hard to get damage on him. Apart from when he lunges at you. Lunges is good, because then you can hit him with the wand if you want, which is good damage. You can hit him with a good string of cards. So like this. This is good. That's very good. And actually, he died really quick. Wow. I take back everything I said. He's a joke of a boss. Volta or Volta, whatever his name was. He was the real champ of this game. You may have guessed, but these flaming skull heads are exactly the same as the burning eye wheels from Mad Dog's level. They look like they take damage, but they can't actually be killed. Nothing hit me there. I died anyway. So... you again, magician. Mm-hmm. The others are asleep or what? This is getting a bit dicey now. I like to have a lot of lives spare for the final level, because the final level's pretty tricky. There's no continues in this game, by the way. If I run out of lives, I'm done. Well, not done. I'm playing off camera in order to get back to this point. A little bit of power up, and it's time for the boss. Okay, suspense built. Let's have a look at him. Who was expecting this, eh? It's time for Bolter, which means the other one was Volta. This is why I was confused about whether it was Bolter or Volta, if anyone was wondering. So, similar style of boss. He has some different attacks, but same basic idea behind this boss. But hey, it's a cool design, so I like it. Bolter also has some of the sternest words I've ever heard. No, I've not just defeated his brother in a game of cards or something, I have killed his brother. And his intimidating threat is, now it is my turn to beat you. Scary stuff. And now he's angry, so he's going to triple his shake weights. And the main problem that you will notice with Bolter is that after he does his cloud drum, he can move while he's firing his laser. Which can make it absolutely impossible to dodge under certain circumstances. Now, some people who are good at the game are probably thinking it's not impossible to dodge, you just got to move to the other side before he fires. And to those people I say, I'm not as good as you, okay? Like this. I feel I may die. I take that to be a taunt. Just shaking violently after I die. What are you trying to say, Bolter? This is going pretty grim. Okay, serious time now. Hello again, Magician. He's still got a lot of life left as well. Thankfully, I have the magic wand, which makes this attack almost pointless. I really need to get to the other side. Okay. You notice the sarcastic commentary stops now, and the serious gameplay commentary starts. You'll also notice we don't have partners on this level. The bosses where we don't have partners are the long ones, you'll notice. I tried. Defensive stance, people. Lightning? Not the lightning I was expecting. Lightning. Mash those keys. I mean, press the buttons on the SNES controller. Yep. To be fair, I do have this game for console, but my capture card isn't up to it right now. Okay, my life situation is looking good, my clothing situation is looking good, my time situation, however, is looking terrible. So I'm going to pause it there, and I'm going to pick this up in the next video, where we are finally going to get to Demon's Castle. So hopefully you'll join me for that, and I shall see you then.